Hi, Chef Ryan here. Korean cuisine has this long history of foraging. And just before the ground freezes in winter, we'll go into the mountains and harvest a root vegetable that we call meat of the mountain. Not only is it steamed into rice, but it's even spicy grilled. Today, we're cooking with Deodeok. Deodeok is the star of today, and while you may not be familiar with this little root, it's pretty important around here. You gotta peel it, and I'll show you how to do that. But the flavor of it, even if you taste it raw, it's kind of sweet up front, a little crunchy, and then there's this little bit of bitterness at the end. So you could just take a peeler to these and just run it down. I'm doing it this way because the idea is that you lose less of the flesh of the root if you kind of just peel the outer layer off. This root here is really good for your respiratory system, and that's been known for a very long time. But here, check this out. It kind of reminds me a little bit of jicama, if you've ever had that Mexican root vegetable. There's this lovely sweetness right up front. And then after maybe about 30 seconds of chewing, it goes just a little bit bitter. Now that I've got these 4 roots peeled, I'm gonna take 2 of these pieces and get them ready for our rice dish. So I'm just gonna slice them kind of thinly. Now what I've got here is some rice that's already been washed and was soaked for about an hour, and then I let it drain for just a few minutes. Straight into the stone earthenware pot. If you don't have one of these, you can totally use a Dutch oven or any heavy bottom pot. Then 2 cups of water. This we want to get up to a boil. It'll take about 3 or 4 minutes. Let's get our Deodeok in here now. I'm gonna turn this down pretty low now. Okay. It's at a good rolling boil. It's very important that we have this flame super low without it going out to continue cooking this rice for about 10 minutes, and it'll be perfectly done. While our rice is cooking, we're gonna work on what's probably the most popular Deodeok dish in Korea, and that is spicy grilled. Yes, a grilled root vegetable. And to do that, we've got to prep this up a little bit. My favorite part. Grab a rolling pin or a pestle or a mallet, and we're just gonna break this up a little bit. Not only are we tenderizing, but we're also creating more surface area for a marinade to kind of stick to on here. After breaking them up a little bit, we just want to slice them long ways into some thinner pieces. This marinade for the Deodeok is pretty simple. It's just got about 6 ingredients. We're gonna start with some pureed onion here. I've got 3 tablespoons. Now, 3 tablespoons of gochujang, or Korean red pepper paste. 2 tablespoons of rice syrup. 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of toasted sesame oil, And lastly, we've got 1 tablespoon of Korean red pepper flakes. Let's get all this combined really well. Let's give this a little taste. Whoa, that's gonna work, okay. Whoa, it makes my mouth water so much. Not very spicy at all. Just got a little kick from the red pepper flakes. Let's get our deodeok in here and get that marinade all in all that surface area of the deodeok. Let's get our deodeok grilling up here. I'm gonna get this pan nice and hot. Got just a little bit of cooking oil. Now that that pan is good and hot, I'm reducing this heat down to low, and we're gonna let it go for 2 or 3 minutes before flipping it and going another 2 or 3 on the other side. First time I ever tried this, I was with my Korean friend out having Korean barbecue, and he ordered an extra dish, and I wasn't sure what he had ordered. And out comes this red spicy thing on the grill, and I assume it's meat, and I go to take a bite, and I'm like, wait a second, what is this? And that's when I learned about this deodeok. It's when you grill it, you get this lovely savoriness after the sweetness from the marinade and the natural sweetness of the root. Oh, really, really unique. We are done. Just a couple of minutes on each side. Get some nice caramelization on that marinade. Just one final touch here. I'm gonna get a few of these pine nuts into a mortar and pestle. And just break them up a bit. Perfect timing. Our rice is just about done. I want to chop up some scallions to add to that. I've got 3 scallions here. All right, now I want to smell this deodeok as I open this rice. Oh, it's beautiful. There's this earthiness, of course, it's a root, but there's more than that. There's like this sweetness to it that's coming out of there. Now, that is really done, but I want to get these scallions on. And one final touch. If you can find this, it's toasted Perilla seed oil, similar to toasted sesame seed oil, but a little bit different. And I just want to hit it with a little bit here, not too much. Oh, this is so simple, but it smells amazing. The rice came out perfect. The deodeok has that earthy, sweet smell to it. Then that Perilla seed oil, just lovely. Gonna bowl this up to enjoy with our spicy grilled deodeok. There we go. Our deodeok is done. Time to jump into this. I gotta say, you know, this one's so nice and simple. You know, it's even a Korean temple food. But over here, we've got some strong flavors. So I'm just gonna go ahead and combine them. There we go. All right. Wow. I've had this many times, but this is definitely the best I've ever had. The fresh deodeok, there's such a lovely, strong, natural sweetness to it, but not overpowering. It comes through in the rice, and then of course with that sweet marinade, even stronger on this end. Lovely crunch on these still. Meat of the mountain and healthy, simple temple food.